Hello and welcome. I'm Dr. Tracy Brundage, President of Keystone College. At Keystone, we are especially proud of our ability to provide clear pathways for our students' academic and career success from the moment they walk on campus until the day they graduate, and even beyond that. We're fortunate to have faculty members who do more than just teach in the classroom. They are experts in their fields, and they are willing to help students achieve real-world success through meaningful internships, which can often lead to full-time jobs. Today, we're going to meet Keystone College criminal justice majors Shannon Moya and Raymond Alves and their professors Stacy Weiland and Ray Hayes. We're going to learn how Stacy and Ray went above and beyond their classroom duties to help these two dedicated students. So let's take a few minutes and learn more about their stories.
You have a call back for 8662 Central? Negative K, nothing further, just getting Cabby on the corner.
My name is Shannon Moya. I'm a junior, and I'm a criminal justice and psychology major with a minor in Homeland Security, and I'm from King of Prussia, Pennsylvania. Once I graduate from Keystone, I plan to become a PA State Trooper. I chose Keystone because I wanted a small school that would give me more one-on-one interaction with the professors, which I felt would lead to a better relationship for internships and also contacts after school for job opportunities. I have an internship with Montgomery County Probation and Parole. I found out about the internship first through career services here, and then I also talked to Professor Stacy Weiland, and she helped me formulate my application and to send it in. Since being at Keystone, I think I've definitely created great relationships with my professors. Professor Ray Hayes was a Pennsylvania State Police officer, and for me that's what I want to do, and he was able to give me information on the job, both the negative and positive, which I think was most important to me, and also give me internship opportunities closer to home in Philadelphia and here. Keystone has helped me in pursuing my career goals because they really have given me professors with more experience than I thought I would get at a small school like this. We have professors that have been Pennsylvania State Troopers and worked in different law enforcement agencies that provide the students with countless opportunities. I would recommend Keystone to other students pursuing criminal justice careers because I think it's been a very beneficial experience for me. We've had practical experience, we've had textbook classes, we've had classes where we've gone out into the community to learn more, where it's not just behind the doors of the classroom, and I think that's one of the best opportunities that a school can give you. My advice to students looking into criminal justice as a career and into a college for criminal justice would be to visit the school, make sure you like it, but also talk to the professors, because if they're as honest and upfront with you in the beginning as Professor Ray Hayes and all the other professors, Stacy Weiland, were with me, that's one of the reasons why I came here. I like the opportunities that I thought I was going to get, and I have gotten. Professors here have been more like mentors over anything else, and they've really been with me personally through my whole college career.
My name is Raymond Alves. I'm a criminal justice student here at Keystone College with a minor in Homeland Security. I'm from Scranton, Pennsylvania, and this is my sophomore year. The career I plan to pursue once I graduate Keystone College is a U.S. Marshal or a federal agent. The reason why I'm interested in the career is because when you're a little kid, you think about a regular police officer, but there's actually more to it. There's a federal level, which they do much more behind the scene that we don't see. Apprehending fugitives, providing court security, extradition of criminals. It's definitely satisfying to be involved in something bigger than myself. For example, here at Keystone College, I am the president of the Criminal Justice Club, and I provide students with many opportunities to go see like the federal courthouse or meet law enforcement personnel already in the field, and they share their stories with them. The reason why I chose Keystone was because many of my friends that graduated from here already have a job in law enforcement and got an opportunity to get a job while they were in school. For example, Here, when I was a sophomore at Keystone College, my professor, Stacy Weiland, gave me the opportunity to apply to a part-time corrections officer here at the Wyoming County Jail. The way I got the job was Stacy Weiland actually told the class that they needed officers for the Wyoming County Jail, and I actually asked for an application, applied, and got the job on my birthday. 5 years from now, I see myself as a federal agent working maybe for the U.S. Marshals or the ATF or the DEA. Ray Hayes has been very helpful, especially with his background. He was a hostage negotiator for Pennsylvania State Police, and he talks about all the situations he overcome while in service, and that helps me as a student. I would definitely recommend Keystone College as a good criminal justice school. Like I said before, they teach not only textbook, but they teach you the reality of what the job has to bring you. They give you the facts and the dangers of what the job has to bring. The advice that I have for students choosing a college is practical experience is more important, I would say, than textbook experience, because practical experience is what's going to help you out in the long run. I have definitely gotten that in Keystone, especially with getting the job opportunity at the Wyoming County Jail.
Driver, step out of the vehicle.
My name is Stacy Weiland, and I'm a criminal justice professor at Keystone College. What I like most about teaching is the fact that I have the opportunity to get my students out of the classroom and into the community so that they get the opportunity to experience what it's like to work in the real world. Experiences such as internships allow our students to gain practical knowledge before they enter the field. For instance, I take them to the prison. We have a class inside the prison where half of the students are Keystone students and half of the students are inmates. And the entire semester we meet and we talk about criminal justice events, current events, news, whatever's happening, and we get a different perspective from the inmates and we get a different perspective from the students, and then we have the opportunity to sit and talk about those differences and come to an agreement on how we feel the system could be improved. We've had students intern at a variety of different places. We've had them at the Scranton Police Department, juvenile and adult probation in Lackawanna, Susquehanna, and Wyoming counties. I've had them at private law firms. We've had them at the Attorney General's office, at state probation and parole. We've also had them work at some nonprofits. I would advise students to take classes, first of all, that interest them. I would then advise students to definitely take advantage of our civil engagement that we have on campus, where students can volunteer at different nonprofits or different agencies within our community. I think Keystone allows us to explore different avenues and adventures with our students. I'm able to take them out into the field with me, and we do mentoring, and we work at the youth shelter, we work at community organizations, and it allows them to see a different side of the criminal justice system. So the opportunity at Keystone for both myself and my students is endless in terms of providing real world experience for them.
Hello, my name is Ray Hayes. I'm a criminal justice instructor here at Keystone College. There are a number of rewarding aspects of teaching here at Keystone College, but personally I feel that the greatest reward I have is seeing all of our work come to fruition, where our students are actually gaining employment in their desired field, where they transition from being a student into being a colleague in the criminal justice system. Here at Keystone, we try to get beyond the four corners of the textbook. What we try to do is integrate classroom learning with experiential learning out in the community, where they get an opportunity to meet other people in their chosen field, whether it's in corrections, whether it's in the courts, whether it's in law enforcement. We also supplement outside learning with members of the criminal justice community who come in to the institution itself and share some of their stories. Yes, in terms of my experiences in the criminal justice system, I've had the opportunity and the honor to serve with the Pennsylvania State Police for 25 years. I also served as the Director of Public Safety for the City of Scranton for 9 years, and also even a year and a half here at Keystone as the Director of campus safety. I have had a lot of experience in law enforcement, and it's one of the things that I've determined that the students enjoy, hearing some of the stories and the experiences that actually round out what in fact a criminal justice career involves. I try and prepare them in a variety of ways. First of all, I try and give them the full breadth of available organizations that are out there, especially since the events of 9/11. Several additional fields of endeavor have opened up since 9/11, so I try to discuss those. Also, skills are important, but employers hire for character and they train for skills. So character is a very important component. So we try to set a strong moral compass for our students, that when they go out there, they find out that it's more than just a job. It's a calling, it's a profession. We've established a number of very good relationships with criminal justice agencies throughout the area. So depending on the focus of the student, be it policing, be it corrections, be it the courts, probation and parole, we've established some very good relationships where we can integrate our students into some of these professions. And as a follow-up to that, many of the employers actually welcome our students because they've proven themselves. They've taken the skills and the knowledge that they've learned here at Keystone College, and they've incorporated that into the professions that they have chosen. I know that we probably have, as of today, 15 of our students are in the Pennsylvania State Police. Some of them are in the liquor control enforcement. They work in probation and parole. The current police chief of the city of Scranton is a Keystone graduate. The former police chief of Scranton is a Keystone graduate, as are a number of the patrol officers and detectives. We find them at the state, federal, and local levels. Others have went on to law school. So we've been very successful in placing a lot of our students in various aspects of the criminal justice system. As a faculty member, I feel very gratified. I want to have an opportunity to talk to some of our graduates. I tell them while they're here that our relationship does not end on graduation day. In a sense, that's only the beginning. We continue to be mentors. We continue to be colleagues. And on a regular basis, faculty will tell you that many of our students stay in touch with us through many aspects of their career and come back for advice, whether it's how to handle certain things or how they can gain promotion within the agencies. So we like to look at it as a lifelong relationship. And in addition to classroom learning, textbook learning, what we really want to do is we want to instill ethics, values, morals within our graduates, because truly they are essential elements in having a successful career in the criminal justice field.
Many thanks to Shannon and Ramey for sharing your Keystone College experience with us, and special thanks to Professors Stacy Weiland and Ray Hayes. Your dedication is just one great example of how Keystone professors go the extra mile to help our students succeed. As always, believe, belong, and become at Keystone College.